What's up everyone, welcome back to this daily cryptocurrency video. In today's video we're going to be having a look at Bitcoin, of course, after that massive crash that we had yesterday right here, followed by a nice V recovery shape. Of course, we were oversold on the RSI, so we had to have a nice little relief bounce like I said in my video 2 days ago. We're also going to be having a look at Kadena, one of my favorite coins right here, and that's about it. So let's dive into Bitcoin real quick and see what's up, because we know Bitcoin's king, as we know, there's no question about that. So we do have right here a hidden bearish divergence. As you guys can see on the RSI, we are seeing a nice little decrease, and of course we have an increase, a higher high, and a lower high right here on the RSI, and then on the charts we have a higher high essentially. So that's a pretty bearish pattern in my opinion. Of course, Bitcoin is pumping because we have the stock market pumping. So if we go back to the stock market right here, which is we got the Dow Jones and the S&P currently up a little bit over 0.5%, which is essentially pretty good. We got gold and silver right here, pretty much they're moving, I would say, the same, down 0.8%. Also gold down 0.8%, or they're really moving the same thing, so nothing too crazy. We do have a double bottom right here on silver. Great opportunity in my opinion to get into silver. But let's have a look at Bitcoin. Let's going back to Bitcoin real quick because this is crypto obviously. So we did get rejected right here. We had, not only do we have a double top right here and that bullish divergence, of course, a bearish divergence on the 1 hour, but we also had this resistance right here. So this box right here is pretty important. Strong resistance right here. We got a peak right here. We got one right here. That's not really anything special, but this and this right here. So now the question is, are we going to come back and essentially try to make a lower low like this? That's what we've been seeing in the past few weeks right here. So as you guys can see, we've been in a downtrend. Or are we going to essentially keep moving upward, come back and retest the 39,000? I mean, if we manage to go above 41,000 right here, we would flip resistance and be a support essentially, but it doesn't look like things are happening right now. Bitcoin is currently, I don't want to say dumping, but we are currently retracing right now, as you guys can see on the right side of my screen, down a little bit over 0.5% since the local highs right here. Anyways, going to the 4-hour time frame, having a look at the EMA ribbons, there's a lot of things I want to have a look at. This 4-hour candle is not looking so great right here. We are having a nice little breakout above the 4-hour on the exponential moving average on the 4-hour time frame. If we manage to break above that and close above that, we could potentially be bullish on the short term. But on the daily time frame, if I have a look on the daily time frame, we are still below, guys. I mean, there's nothing too crazy to see over here. We actually got rejected exactly by the EMA ribbon, and we know that once we dump below the exponential moving average, we usually come back and go up. Now the reason why this filled right here is because, one, we didn't have a clean breakout to the upside, and two, we had a nice little double top right here, right above the EMA ribbon. So we know that every time we dump below the EMA ribbon, we usually come back. We dump, come back, dump, come back, dump. You know, we had a nice little breakout right here, but we dump and we came back. So people are getting too excited right here, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like this and come back and retest the $30,000 region. So we have to be careful. If you're longing Bitcoin, you definitely have to be careful. Right now, as I'm speaking, Bitcoin is actually falling back down. So a lot of people are FOMOing into crypto right now. They're like, oh, seeing everything pumping. So this is why we have to be careful. But anyways, that's that on Bitcoin. Let's dive into Kadena real quick. Kadena, the trend is your friend until it bends, guys. There's no question right here. Boom. We had a few highs right here that we still got rejected, and this is still a trend line. Until Kadena breaks out, I don't see why we're gonna continue going up. So in the meantime, we should be accumulating Kadena. There's no question about that. We do have a nice little trend line right here, I do have to admit, but the zone is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. So in a few days, we're either gonna break up or to the downside, and the way the whole market is going right now, we're most likely going to break towards the downside. We had a nice little fake out right here yesterday, but of course we had a beautiful recovery. If we do manage to break this level, what will be the next level I'll be looking at? Well, I do have this nice little support right here at 2.55, which is very nice for Kadena. I do believe that we're going to come back and retest, considering the market condition right now, especially with whatever is happening in Ukraine and Russia. Of course, if America does get involved, I wouldn't be surprised if we even go lower. It could be a disaster essentially. So This is my video, guys, on Kadena and Bitcoin. If you like this video, of course, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.